just by looking at it that you got a hard time sustaining that allegation in any capacity.
Or exposed to deviant polycule sex, right?
That was it was bad. It was really bad. I saw that.
You didn't see anything. Again, this is a crazy statement. These people talk like they know anything about what has happened in my life. Like just because some people have said some things about it. They're like, this is what happened. This must be what the kids were exposed to. They have no idea at all what they're talking about.
I saw at some point that the body cam was released and it's not available anymore. I get that, but I saw it. I really saw it and it was bad. It was.
She saw it. She really saw it. No, you didn't. That's an outright lie. 2 people saw the body cam footage. It was never released. 2 people. What Nina Stanek saw, I can pretty much guarantee you, someone made, using AI, a fake body cam, because my body cams were never released. 2 people were illegally allowed to view them due to a court error that has been corrected when we blew the out of Kiwi Farms in court multiple times. For Nina Stanek to say that she's seen it is a lie.
I think I have screenshots of it somewhere.
Yeah. This is crazy. There's screenshots. There aren't. I mean, I have the videos, so I can make screenshots. I have not distributed any screenshots from the videos. I haven't shown them any part of any of the videos. Not really a good thing to, like, if you're fighting to keep the videos away from the public, then you can't like go around showing them.
Well, they were in a polycule, to be fair. So, I mean, that April's husband, ex-husband now, was having sex with Nick Rekieta's wife, his wife, cuckolding him. I've never seen a bull that limp.
Again, I don't think they understand the words that they're using, but okay. Digital Boone says you did engage in mind-altering substances in a household with children where theoretically no adults of sound mind were able-bodied to attend them at times. Not being a dick, just asking. No, there was always someone able to take care of the children. Always. Always, always, always. Oh my God.
Bristed before as Aaron, but like somehow in Nick's world, that is who asserts dominance over the women.
And
you know,
Uncivil Law.
Yeah, that's what happened.
From Uncivil Law.
Yeah.
It's like you're reaching into my memory and pulling stuff out.
He was friends with Nick Cock, and he had a fallout with him. And at some point, I was still watching Uncivil Law, and he talked about what happened between him and Nick Cock. And
she's calling me Nick Cock. Hey Nina, guess what? That happens a lot. Don't worry about it, girl. It'll be okay. I know what you're thinking about.
And we can't call it. We have to say cuck and not cock, because that's the other thing about Nick, is that he's impotent, like obviously, abundantly, and clearly. So.
Yeah. Obviously, abundantly, and clearly impotent. I've never been more accurately pegged except for that time in Barbados.
We could call him Nick Cockless.
Yeah,
that's true. Junkie. That would be accurate.
Okay, I just say Nick. I just say Nick.
We'll just say Nick. Yeah. Good. You're so positive. You're a nice person. You're a good person.
Yeah. So, and he was talking.
Hey, Kate. What are you thinking about? Happens to the best of us. I find myself thinking about my dick all the time. So don't worry about it. You're in good company.
Talking about why, because I asked him, what was the fallout? Why did you have a fallout with Nick? And he said, okay, he can't really talk about it, but they were friends. They were really like close friends, and they had some creepy parties at Nick's house with underage girls, like 17-year-olds.
What the what the is this? I have never had a party in my house with Kurt. I have never had a party in my house with 17-year-old girls. Holy what? Kurt may be getting a phone call for the first time in a while.
What was the fallout? Why did you have a fallout with Nick? And he said, okay, he can't really talk about it, but they were friends. They were really like close friends.
There is no way on earth Kurt said this. There is no way. No matter what, there is no way Kurt would say this, because this would implicate Kurt in the same thing. This is insane. Holy shit. Kurt lives down in Houston. Saying we're really close friends was at the height of our friendship would be insane.
And they had some creepy parties at Nick's house.
This is crazy.
With underage girls, like 17-year-olds. And something, I don't know what exactly happened, but only that was enough for me to unsubscribe from Kurt as well, because I think he's a creep too.
Where is this information coming from? Sorry, that they had
Kurt.
creepy part
From Kurt.
from Kurt. So
yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to tell Kurt about this. I don't even like Kurt, but I'm going to have to tell him about this, because this Nina Stanek lady just said that Kurt had creepy parties with me with underage girls. I have never in my life been to or hosted a party with Kurt.
I mean, like, this is, again, like, I love to know it. The
love to know
angry
it. You don't know
insults
shit that
come
didn't
from
happen.
me. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you got, but these are Aiden Carney's peers, just to be fair. Like, I'm not,
they're all the same.
like, the friendship makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, I see you guys saying that she makes shit up. That's great and lovely. I'm still going to have to tell Kurt about it. Like, this is an insane statement.
Nick wasn't in the Karen Reed movement at all. He wasn't there, right? He didn't cover
Well,
it.
he was just on drugs. He started. So I was explaining this on MySpace the other day too, right? He was the first law tuber to platform the Karen Reed story with Carney. And you know how they know each other, right? Is they were introduced through this woman who calls herself Lauren De Laguna.
Oh, okay.
Lauren,
I missed that. Okay.
she's the one who stalked that Destiny Fugazi.
So there's the connection.
So that was the connection. There was Lauren Hayden, who obviously is off the deep end herself, right? And so he tried. The thing is that he's a junkie, so it does require a certain level of like motivation, and I don't know if I'd call it work ethic, but at least consistency on being online to cover these things. And, you know, Nick just didn't have it in him.
Yeah.
He still doesn't have it in him.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go live and you're talking about me, like, congratulations, sir. You fell right in.
I wasn't talking about you, you dumb fat bitch. I was talking about me, which is my favorite subject. You just also happen to be talking about me, which made it relevant for a second. Other than that, you're just every other woman waiting for the buffet to open.
Was a trap, and he doesn't fully realize what he's doing right now.
Do you think he's back on drugs?
I don't think he ever doesn't he huff galaxy gas? I mean, the guy looks strong.
Doesn't he have? I don't think he ever stopped.
They're testing him, right? He's on probation.
Didn't he just miss a drug test for his probation? Isn't that? I'm pretty sure that's the current controversy here. Is that he's got a meeting with probation and he's missed a drug test, and I'm sure that. You know, antagonizing a bunch of women from Twitter in their 50s to 60s is probably not a good with comments. It's probably not a good look. I'm not a flag it. Okay, I'm not going to flag anything. I'm not going to call unless I have credible information regarding to an national
I'll just say a bunch of
insane
stuff. I'm not a flag it though.
Yeah. But the rest of Twitter does. So I would be shocked if his probation officer isn't already aware now that he's out here telling a bunch of old ladies that he wants to everyone's mom.
I
It's
mean,
like,
is that free
again, like, I mean,
speech?
say
Is
what
that
you
free
want.
speech? That's my question. Can you do that on probation? Is that just free speech and you can say that? I mean,
I
it
assume that
probably
it's kind
is.
of discretionary, but not
I
necessarily,
don't
not
know.
necessarily, um, because you give up a lot of rights when you're on
Right.
probation. Number one, number two, like, there is free speech, but I mean, I don't see the net positive in telling a bunch of old women about all the people you supposedly want to. I just don't. I don't see.
never said
that
I
more good
wanted
of
to.
that comes
This
than
is such a
potential
defamatory
bad.
lie.
Even if nothing
I
happens
never
to
said
it,
I
it's not
wanted
like
to. I said I
enriching
was going to
anything,
do
you know
it,
what
but
I
I
mean?
didn't
Then it
want
gets
to
his
do it.
trolls all worked up, and then it's rah rah rah, and then I'm getting comments in my
Yeah,
in
and
my
it's also, and he
tweets.
also mentioned the judge, right? He does it in front of the judge, and the judge is paying him
Yeah,
for it.
exactly.
I mean, does it help? Does it help for his future as a lawyer? I mean,
Well, he's not a lawyer.
No,
to be
actually,
fair.
if you,
he was like, he was.
yeah, if you in front of a judge, it actually does help your career. That's actually good for it. That's true. It's called the doctrine.
I mean, he has a law degree.
Right.
I do have a law
He's not
degree.
authorized to practice law, so
I'm not authorized to
Yeah,
practice law. Still suspended.
Yeah, not anymore, but he was.
And I will be again, you skanks.
I don't know that he was ever a tremendously successful attorney. I know that he projected that image,
Yeah.
but I'm skeptical,
Let's take a pause here. I never, ever projected the image that I was a tremendously successful attorney.